All right, my Toyota people, you always are up my ass about never talking about Toyota stuff, but this is actually huge. Now, I'm not a Toyota hater. I'm not. I didn't give OC Motivator a bunch of crap when he bought his Prius here recently. And I've owned a Prius. I had a, what was it, 2013, I believe, Prius. So if you go back far enough on my channel, you'll probably see it parked next to all my BMWs. And now BMW and Toyota, I believe they just ended it, but they did have a technology sharing agreement. And that's how the Supra came to be. It's basically a BMW Z4 that they put the B58 in. Now, if you know anything about that engine, that B58, and I've talked about it before, I kind of feel like the Hurricane was designed off of that. The B58 engine is an inline-six engine that can push upwards of 750 horsepower, tuned and built the correct way. The Petty Roosevelt, one of the cars that I had for a very long time and made the news, was pushing a little bit over 700 horsepower, all-wheel drive. It was a very quick car, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, Toyota, they were getting a bunch of backlash. We heard all the stuff about them not using BMW anymore, and they were going to go to a four-cylinder, basically turning the Supra into a Celica. I'm sorry, if you're around my age, you remember the Celica. Celica was a great car. I'm sure Scotty Kilmer somewhere is probably going, hey, don't talk about the Celica. The Celica was a great car to get to point A to point B, which you weren't winning any races. You weren't getting anywhere quickly in that thing. Well, Toyota has heard you. I'm going to put this stuff up on the screen. I'm impressed. So I'll drop these up here. Toyota's CEO confirms 2026 Supra will have a 5.0 liter V8 engine. And I know you're going to say, well, where is that coming from? Well, Toyota has been in development for that engine, or a couple different engines that are V8 based, waiting to see what was going to happen with emission stuff in the United States, because the six-cylinder hasn't been working out great for the Tundra. And I already know the Tundra guys are going to get in my comments and be like, I love it. I love the six-cylinder. Listen, they had to recall all those friggin' engines. They had a lot of the same issues. People buy Toyota trucks, Toyota cars, because they last forever. They're a car that you can buy, or a truck you can buy and keep for 15 years reliably, right? 20 years reliably, okay? Forced induction engines, big turbos, all that shit, that shit is not happening. Yeah, you can keep them on the road for 300,000-400,000 miles. You're going to maintain the crap out of that engine, okay? Well, as you can see here, and I'll put the other image up, Toyota plans to run 6 track cars with the 5.0 V8 engine. However, if there's enough interest on the prospect of a public version, new Supra models could also share the same engine. Yeah. If they keep, and I doubt they'll keep that design, they're probably going to have to redesign it, my guess, subtle design or whatever change. Because right now that's basically that whole car, the iDrive system, or the Toyota, whatever the Toyota's version is, all of that is BMW, the whole thing. The electronics, the car, the transmission, the engine, all of it. The only thing is it has some Toyota design in terms of the body kit that they put on it, and a Toyota logo. But would you be interested in a Toyota Supra with a V8 as opposed to a neutered 4-cylinder? I think we know the answer. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.